So it has been confirmed that JuJu has torn her ACL. This is crazy news. Based off last night, we kind of already knew 90%. We just didn't want to throw it out there and be misinformative, I guess you should say. But based off the videos we saw, all angles we broke down, I even thought it could have been a possible MCL based off the angle of her knee. But we're going to talk about it. I mean, this is going to take her, like we said last night, a year maybe. We might not even see her for next year's season, to be honest with you, because they're going to be back in training camp or whatever you call it in college terms. They're going to be back in spring ball or whatever soon, right? So for JuJu, this could take a while, right? But we're going to talk about how it happened. A lot of people are saying she did get bumped, but when I saw the footage, honestly, it didn't look like she got bumped. So let me just play it real quick. I'm going to slow some things down. I'm going to get all angles. Like I said, this is super unfortunate. I'm praying for JuJu. I appreciate all the comments and you guys praying for JuJu as well. You know, you never want to see this happen to any athlete. I'm going to keep saying it. You never want to see this happen to any athlete. And yes, I understand the situation and the media pushing JuJu so hard. And same thing with a lot of these girls, Paige, but more so JuJu. And comparing to Caitlyn and everybody, it's just something you don't want to see. The pressure's on this girl highly. And the minute she was playing is a huge, huge factor of this. 30, 40 minutes a game, playing late in the games, you're up 30, 40 points on teams. Let the girl rest. I know you guys want her to get the points. Let it come naturally. Let the girl rest. Okay, so I see what you're talking about, but at the same time, we can also say JuJu was going downhill, and she's seen, I mean, this is a contact play. But I wouldn't say she bumped her to where the point where, hold on. I gotta see the other angle because I gotta see where her leg is at. Hold on. No, so it happened. That's hard to tell because it looked like it's bad. I don't know, bro. I gotta see a different angle. 1 second, y'all. We gotta see a different angle. And I'll unzoom it for you guys too. I'll get you guys going. But we gotta see another angle. This might be a better angle for us right here. Okay. So the question now is, did she get bumped? I mean, if I'm being completely honest, there's contact, but it looks like just, look, even this girl, her leg isn't going in the direction of JuJu. She's not completely like cutting her off, trying to push her that way or anything like that. It looks like her leg is completely going straight towards out of bounds, completely shifted. Looks like good defense. Maybe a little contact. But at the same time, JuJu, this is a long step through, girl. This is a long step through, JuJu. Where were you going with this? Guys got to be careful, man. You guys keep putting all this pressure on one leg, trying to step through crazy. And I get it. Basketball is evolving, and I get it. You guys want to make moves. And she's been successful making those moves. But you guys got to be careful. This is a long step through, it looks like. Now I got to see another angle. God damn, you just see the leg. There's no way the right knee should. The right knee is over here. JuJu's left leg is over here. You get what I'm saying? So it just like kind of gave out. Especially going downhill full speed. And then she falls on it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not the one to just I start feeling it in my body. Let me see if there's one more angle. Yeah, we got to see another angle from the backside. I have it on my other video. Here's a good view. So people are going to say she got bumped here, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, kind of, but not. I don't think it's that much contact. Nah, that's good defense. Nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, and look, she cuts her off, but at the same time, like I said in the last angle, she didn't go this way. She's going. She cut her off and directed her body to shift with the girl. You get what I'm trying to say? Nah, I'm not gonna say that's on the defender, bro. I think this is wear and tear. Just the bad timing, bad planting, overextending, um, and just muscle fatigueness. It could have been dehydration. You guys got to understand there's so many things that go into injury. It could be dehydration, um, imbalance in muscles, um, not enough muscle around the ligaments and the joints and all those things. There could be so many different things. I'm not a medical professional, you know, but as of now, JuJu Watkins will be going and undergoing surgery for sure. A lot of people are putting this on the coach right here. And look, I don't think that's fair either. Based off so many different interactions, I get it. There's multiple times. There's multiple times where yes, JuJu should be out of games and things like that. Yes, okay. But at the same time, we've seen JuJu's interactions, and she's just blank like this. So it looks like maybe they don't have the same page as far as I want you to rest and I want to play. You never know what the situation could be. She's under just as much pressure as JuJu. That's her head coach. That's her head coach right there. So when I see interactions like this, and then I see JuJu doing multiple this, and this is not just a one-time thing. It's multiple. I don't know if she just checked out or if she doesn't like her coach. What it is, you shouldn't be in the game when you're up 30, 40 plus. Beating teams up. Rest. So it's super unfortunate. I don't think there's any other angles. I'm sure there's going to be some released angles out there somewhere. Maybe we got one right here. But don't want to see this ever, man. Like I said, this could take a year. And I don't know what her path is going to be after this. You know, I have a video that I'm going to drop. And it sucks because I recorded it before. But honestly, man, this might be a good time for JuJu to transfer. She wants to turn into that next. I can see JuJu coming back in about a year for sure. USC is a good medical school. Get the right people around you. Paige did it. I think AZ had something similar. Cameron Brinks is going through the same thing right now. So it's not like it's not doable. I think JuJu, very young player still, 19 years old. She has a lot of time. We'll probably see her back on the basketball court when she's around 20, 21. So still a lot of time for her. I don't know how it's going to play out for her. I don't know if there's going to be a red shirt type thing, or I don't know how that's going to work with USC and how they're going to go about it. So, yeah, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'll be back with some more content. I'm out.